Hi, I'm Rob from the Magpie, the official Raspberry Pi magazine, and today we're looking at something very, very special, the brand new Pi Zero W. Now, if you haven't seen it before, the Pi Zero is the smallest version of the Raspberry Pi. It's just slightly bigger than the stick or gum, but it's still a full Raspberry Pi computer. It's fantastic for creating tiny little Pi projects like fitting RetroPie into a retro controller, or slipping it into an Altoids tin and making a computer out of it. This new version includes wireless LAN, which is something that a lot of people have been asking for since the original Pi Zero came out, and this lets you connect to your Wi-Fi at home. These calls didn't fall on deaf ears, and the engineers at Raspberry Pi have been beavering away to try and squeeze the extra wireless LAN chip and antenna onto the already packed Pi Zero board. First things first, let's talk about the specs. For all intents and purposes, it's almost identical to the Pi Zero version 1.3. This means it's powered by the same BCM chip from the original models of the Raspberry Pi. Now, this is a single core 1 GHz processor with 512 megabytes of RAM. It retains the camera connector from the updated Pi Zero, which works with the Raspberry Pi camera modules, and it has a power port here, micro USB data port, mini HDMI out, and the SD card slot. Now, to use the micro USB and mini HDMI ports, you will need to get some adapter cables. These are pretty easy to come by these days, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. What's new is the radio chip, which provides wireless LAN and Bluetooth to the Pi Zero. You might recognize it because it's the exact same one you'll find on the Raspberry Pi 3, which came out last year. Now, what's different from the Pi 3 though, is that there's a new antenna on the board. It's this little discovered bit right here. It's a brand new type of antenna that is literally printed into the board, and it's there instead of the little white box you'll find on the Raspberry Pi 3. Now, we really like it, we think it's super cool, and it does help to keep the form factor as identical as possible. The engineering team went to great lengths to make sure that everything was on the top side of the board, and as you'll see, there's nothing on the back of it. Now, the best news is it works straight out of the box. Raspbian is already able to use the wireless chip on the Pi Zero because it's the same one as on the Pi 3. From there, you can use it for any number of great little applications, such as a DIY Chromecast or Fire Stick with the Pi Zero powered by the TV's USB, and wireless can be done by the chip and not any dongles. You can easily tip it into your existing small Pi Zero projects and add internet to them, or you can create a little file server with it as well, and so on. It's really opening up a whole new world to the Pi Zero. Now, if you want to get your hands on one, you can buy one right now. But we also have a brand new subscription offer. If you sign up to 12 months print subscription of the Magpie, you'll get a Pi Zero W absolutely free, delivered straight to your door with some adapter cables. And you can find out more about our subs offers at the link down here on the screen right now. I hope it's right there. Anyway, for the Magpie, the official Raspberry Pi magazine, I've been Rob. See you next time.